Hi, my friends. Welcome to our WIP and Chat. WIP, W-I-P, stands for work in progress. And chat is just that. I will be chatting with you guys. You can sit and listen to me like a podcast, or you can kick your, feet up and do some diamond painting. If you can do that while you're diamond painting, I can't, but some people can. Or work on your knitting, your crocheting, your coloring, whatever it is that you do to relax. This is all about relaxing and just enjoying our time together. Yeah, so today I am working on a piece from Diamond Art Club called Mikti Swaddle. She is the Lady of the Dead. It is a very large piece. It is 25.6 by 35.8, and it's by Ines Guerrero. It's absolutely beautiful. I posted a couple of shorts on my channel. She's just turning out beautiful. She has 20 bags of 310. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Today I'm working with my ephemera totem custom tray that I had done from Ephemera 3D. It's got my channel name right here. It might be hard to see. I can't quite see it through my phone, but you might be able to see it. It says Diamond Painting with Coco, and then Ephemera 3D on the other side. It's got the button. I went with the classic button. I absolutely love this tray. It gets the drills so straight, and I just absolutely love it. I'm just using a pen from Temu. I'm using a 7-placer from Diamond Art Club with some ocean alien putty in it. And I just put in a fresh glue dot. So we might be having some problems. I usually zoom in a little bit further on my WIP and Chats. I decided to have it out a little bit further this time. Even though I test my camera before I do my WIP and Chats, I notice that every time I zoom in, it will blur out when I'm moving my hand. So I'm hoping that by doing this, it won't blur it out, just in case some of you out there are watching me instead of just listening to me. So that's why. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope you guys are taking care of your mental health. I hope that you are healthy, and I hope that you find some joy today in your life, whatever that may be for you. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, please. It's so important to do that, and just check in with yourself every once in a while, and make sure that you're okay. So I hope that you're okay. If you guys ever need somebody to talk to, I'm always here. You can comment below to contact me, or you can go to my Facebook group and we can message there. So I'm always here. I'm always here. I always have hopefully enough for others on top of myself, although sometimes I need a lot of help too. So yeah, I have good days and I have bad days, right? Don't we all? Yeah. Let's see. I'm doing some I'm in a 310 light area right here, so there's not very many 310s, thankfully. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely fall here in Washington. Definitely. It went from the high 70s to, I can't believe Angel just started barking, like literally every time I start to film. It went from the high 70s to Sorry, I'm just checking to see if she's looking at anything, because you guys know what goes on around here. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. What happens sometimes is our neighbors' dogs come over and harass our goats. So I'm just looking out the window here to see if I can, oh, and I can look at the cameras and I don't see anything, so we're good. She might just be barking at some birds. She does that every once in a while. But yeah, the weather has definitely changed. It has been spotty. Last night we had a thunderstorm come through, and it was a big one. It was really close to us, I should say. And my son actually texted me and he's like, "Whoa, I felt that one." I'm like, "Yeah, that was pretty intense." And poor Coco spent a lot of the evening on my lap shivering. She does not like thunderstorms. So yeah, it's kind of been touch and go with our times for walking. And this week's just been weird. My husband's schedule has just been so weird. So weird. Yeah, it's just been messed up. He had to leave early today to go to a training, yet another training. It's for 4 hours and for his work. And yeah, he had to leave really early. We got up really early this morning for us. And I am so tired. I am just so tired. But yeah, you know, that's what happens. He's gotta go to work and do his stuff. So is what it is. But, yeah, it's no fun. So what I'm trying to say is it's been touch and go with our walks. Because he has been exercising with me with my challenge. I am on day 2 of my second 75-day challenge today. I finished the first one. So I'm actually really proud of myself for doing it. It was a lot. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for doing it. I lost on the challenge. So from August 1st until I think that's the 16th. Until October 16th, I lost 22 pounds in that amount of time. Just from the challenge. So it was just crazy. I walked over 190 miles. I burned over 77,000 calories. Yeah. Learned a lot of stuff about myself. And yeah, I decided to do it again. So I'm doing it again because I want to keep the routine up. It would also be nice if I lost another 10 pounds. I think I have about another 10 pounds to go. So if I lose 1 more pound, I will have lost 40 pounds total. So yeah, because I did something before I did the challenge to prepare myself for the challenge, and I lost weight during that too. So if I lose 1 more pound, I will have lost 40 pounds. Which is a 4-year-old child. 4-year-olds typically weigh right around 40 pounds. So yeah, crazy. Again, the invitation is open to anybody out there. I have a partner doing it with me right now. She's one of my subscribers, and she is participating. We're checking in with each other each day. So far, it's only been 2 days, but yeah, I have somebody doing it with me. So it's kind of cool, and it's really nice to have, you know, support when you're trying to do something like that. You know what I mean? any help you can get. But yeah, but I wanted to continue it. Sorry, I wanted to continue it to keep it as a habit. Even though at 75 days it should become a habit, it should already be a habit. I just want to make sure that this becomes part of my life, you know, and that I stick with it. So yeah. It's cool to find something that works for you, and, you know, everybody's different. So, everybody has different ways of doing things. I know that it's a big deal to people. You know, a lot of people want to lose weight. And in my opinion, this is my opinion. I am not a doctor, nor do I pretend to be one, except for on TV. In my opinion, this is a pretty darn healthy weight. Are these different colors, or is it just... Guys, these look like different colors. These drill... I have had the biggest problem with this kit with drills. Somebody asked me, wow, Rami, that's not like you to be painting so slowly. It's not. I've been having problems with these drills. Guys, it looks like there's two different colors of drills in this 3371. Let me look in the sunlight. Yep, there is. There are tons of... Can you guys... I don't know if you can see. These are different colors. What the... You guys, I've had round drills in this kit. Round ABs. These are all different colors. These drills that I'm picking out right now. Yeah, I have had a night. This has been... This kit... They don't sell this kit anymore. I don't know when they... Let me get this off my pen. That glue dot's just hanging on for dear life. I don't know when they got rid of this, but they don't sell this kit anymore. But I wonder if the other 337... Let me just check that real quick. If there's different colors in here too. It's really hard to tell with the light that I have. This one looks... Oh, no, that one looks okay. Let me look at this one again. Nope, there's different colored drills in this jar. Yep, here's another one. What? And another one, yeah. All of these are different colored drills. Yeah, this has been a hard piece for me. I don't like it when diamond paintings are frustrating. You know, it's no fun to work on them. And this is such a large piece, but she's so beautiful. So yeah. Let's talk a little bit about that. My diamond painting has been horrible this month. Horrible meaning on track for rainy horrible. Usually I get, you know, last month I got 10 paintings done. This month I'm probably just going to have 3 or 4. I have one more, I have 4 more squares of her to do. These are 8 by 8 inch squares. Don't even ask me why I did squares that big. So I'm hoping to have her done in the next 5 days, 6 days. And then I have to finish my Joker painting that I started for Dark and Creepy's event that I have just completely abandoned for now because I am so far behind. I had to quit the challenge. I felt horrible. Felt like an awful friend. But, of course she's going to understand. So, and then my paint gems, I got those finished. And then I need to do my Temu calendar. So, yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get all of those done. We will see. we'll see. I had so many paintings that I wanted to do for October. I think what I'm going to do is carry October over for November, although I do have 2 paintings that, did my husband get me both of them? He did. I have 2 paintings that I can do that are November related. So I might carry Halloween over, because I can always save my Halloween ones for next year too, but I have some small ones that I could do for next month, and then do the 2 small paintings that he got me. That's very doable. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, yep. I don't know, we'll see. I have a lot of plans coming up for videos and all kinds of stuff. If you guys haven't checked it out, I started a new series called Fridays with Us. Just a shameless plug here. It's called Fridays with Us. Look at this. Here's a drill that doesn't belong. Lots of garbage in these too. It's called Fridays with Us, and it has me and a guest in the video, and basically I am diamond painting while I am asking the person questions. And it goes for about an hour. It'll be either once a month or twice a month. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, check those out. I think you might like it. We did our first test run of that on Friday, and hopefully it goes over well. It was just a kind of a test pilot, little introduction of my husband, and I have lots of ideas for the series, so it won't just be that kind of thing. So we're going to be doing games and you know, questions and story times and just all kinds of stuff. So I hope you join us on Fridays for that, or whatever Friday it is. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I might change the name, but I think Fridays with Us is a good name. So yeah, kind of cool. I thought I would mix it up a bit. So many people enjoy listening to my husband in the background, and you know, he's here a lot of the times. So yeah, so check that out if you'd like to. Shameless plug, shameless plug. So I kind of started off slow, but this month has been crazy. Oh, I have to stretch. This month has been so crazy. Part of the reason why I haven't really gotten a lot of diamond painting done. So I don't know where to start. Let's start with Walmart. Let's get the Walmart thing out of the way. So yeah, let's do that, because that actually kind of happened first. So for our Halloween decorating party, I needed to go to Walmart and get all kinds of snacks and ingredients for things and yada, yada, yada. We also needed, you know, just normal stuff. And I think I've told you guys this before, but if you're new here, you wouldn't know. We take Coco to Walmart with us. She sits in the cart in the little seat. We have a blanket for a cushion. We have a blanket in each car, so no matter what car we take, we always have a blanket for her to sit in the cart. Yeah, so I know people have a lot of, you know, specific opinions about people who bring their dogs to the grocery store, and I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion, and all that I ask is that you respect my opinion. That's how it is on this channel, honestly. Just, I think we should just all respect everybody's opinion. It was funny. Real quick, I was talking to my husband about this. Let's say you're with a group of people, right? And some of them and some of them you don't know. And you all go into an ice cream shop, okay? And everybody's getting their ice cream. And you're not really paying attention because, you're getting your ice cream, and you might notice or overhear someone ordering their ice cream, and, it doesn't really, you're like, And everybody gets their ice cream, and they sit down, and what do you say? What do you say? Because I bet you we all say the same thing. What did you get, right? We always say that. What'd you get? What'd you get? What kind of ice cream did you get? And the person tells you, and you're like, ooh. You're either like, ooh, that sounds good, or you're like, ooh, yeah, I don't like chocolate, or, I don't like peanuts, or I don't like pecans, or whatever. And that's it, right? That's it. Everybody made their own choice based off of what they liked and their preferences. But nobody got mad at each other because they got different things. And I kind of look at that with everything. It's like, we don't need to get upset at other people or at each other because people are making different choices, right? We just don't. I would never be upset with somebody if they made a different choice than I did about an ice cream. I might not like the ice cream, but even then I would just be like, ugh, I don't like that kind. I'd be honest and I'd say, oh, I don't like that kind. That'd be it. That'd be the end of the conversation. And that's how this channel is. We all have our opinions, and, that's great. I respect that. I love that. So yeah, anyway, we take Coco to Walmart, and, she is my emotional therapy dog. She is not registered as an emotional therapy dog, but she is my emotional therapy dog. I actually can't go anywhere without her, without suffering extreme anxiety. Even if my husband's with me, I have extreme anxiety. We have cameras here in the house, and if we leave her here, we'll put her crate in front of a camera that my husband can check on. That's how much anxiety I have over her not being with her. So we take her. And this is an important part of the story. You're like, why are you talking about this? If you're just going to Walmart and getting food, why are you going into detail about that? So we're at Walmart, and we're walking around, and we had been there now for a while, and we had seen a woman that had a dog. It was a big dog. Coco's a very small dog, so she can fit in the cart. Most people honestly don't even see her. They don't even notice her. Some do, some don't. But this woman had a pointer, very beautiful, or a Brittany Spaniel. No. It was either a Brittany Spaniel or a pointer. The tan dogs with the spots that have floppy ears and a pointed tail, like the tail's up all the time. I think, okay, either one. And she had it on a leash, and the dog was walking around. And me, because I'm a dog person and I brought my dog, I looked at it and went, oh, look, there's a dog. Can't we just all get along, people? Please, please. Not you guys. I'm talking about other people. So I had seen her a couple of times, because we started on one side of the store, and we kind of made our way to the other side, and we saw her a couple of times. And once we made it over to kind of the canned food aisle, I heard some raised voices. And that always gets my attention because I'm very aware of my surroundings, and that instantly got my attention, and I instantly wanted to know what was going on, because you never know nowadays. You just never know. And we happened to be right next to what was happening. We were turning down an aisle, and in the main aisle where you can walk all the way down through the store was where this was happening. And it was the lady with the dog, and she had her phone out and was recording somebody. And I was like, what? You know, it takes you a second. You're like, what's going on? And I see this woman making fun. This other woman, not the woman with the dog. I see, ooh, there's so many things I want to say about this woman. Her appearance, but I'm not going to, out of respect. She was making fun of the woman with the dog. And what I mean by that is she was like, she was just saying all kinds of crazy stuff. And I couldn't quite make out what was happening. But the woman with the dog was all by herself. And the woman that was berating the woman with the dog, for no reason, she basically was saying, your dog shouldn't be in the store. And then she was laughing at the lady. The dog did something really cute. The lady was buying it a stuffed animal, and the dog was carrying the stuffed animal, and the dog dropped the stuffed animal and picked it up and was playing with it. And the lady was like, ha ha, look at your stupid dog. She was being, she was out of turn. And so I had it, and I walked right over. Thank God, I was dressed so cute. Oh my gosh, I was on point that day. And I walked right over to the lady with the dog, and I said, I put my hand out like in front of me towards the other woman. And I said, you need to leave right now. You need to leave. And at this point, a crowd had started to gather. A large crowd had started to gather. And the lady was like, don't you effing tell me what to do. And I said, I'm telling you right now, you're making a scene. You need to leave. You need to leave this woman alone. The lady came at me again, and then she went right back to attacking the woman. And I said, excuse me. By the way, I was not talking in the tone of voice I am now. I'm highly aware I'm close to the microphone on my phone. I was very loud and angry and forceful with my words. And I said, you need to leave and walk away. I said, you are making a scene, and you look like an idiot right now in front of all of these people. And the lady started attacking me, which was great. That's what I wanted, because this poor lady, I was like, leave this poor woman alone. And another woman came up and stood by me and this lady with the dog. And I think she was making up a story to make it seem so that she could defend the woman. Because the woman with the dog was saying, I have diabetes, and this is my support animal, my service dog. Now, to be fair, the dog did not have a vest or anything on. But she was saying that she had diabetes, and that was her support, or her service dog, and that she needed the dog because of her diabetes. And another woman came up and stood by me and the woman with the dog, and she looked at the lady and she's like, I'm her neighbor. I know her, and she does have diabetes, and she does need her dog for that. And the woman, the Karen, I am so sorry if your name is Karen. Love you. the Karen was not letting up. She was relentless. She was a bully. She was a big bully. She was making snide comments. She was making comments about the dog, about the woman, about me, about just everything. And I said, leave, get out of here, leave the store. And I said, you're harassing this woman, you're harassing her, and she's getting really upset. And the woman's like, oh, what do you care? You know, blah, blah, blah. It's none of your business. I'm like, it is my business. I'm like, I'm not going to stand here and watch someone get, abused. I would do this if it was a man, I would do this. And she goes, you need to get your dog out of the store, to the woman. And I go, do you effing work here? I didn't say effing. I said the word. I said, do you effing work here? And of course, being a mature, intelligent Karen, her response was, do you work here? Wow. I know, IQ of like at least 160 on that one. She's like, everything's on security camera. Everything is on security camera. I don't know what the heck she was talking about with that. I'm like, good, because if everything's on security camera, you're effed big time. And right about that time, this crowd that had gathered, a woman had come up to me and she goes, oh, do we have a Karen? And I said, yes, we do. And she goes, how lovely. And I said, with everything that's going on in our world right now, do we really need this? Is this what's happening now? Is this important? By the way, the woman had no cart, no hand cart, no push cart. She didn't have any groceries in her hands. I don't know what she was doing. Apparently, she had been following this woman around the store, doing this to her the whole time she was there. I didn't know that. Otherwise, yeah. So, I was getting nowhere with this person. She was incapable of communicating. She was incapable of handling her emotions. She was incapable of walking away. She was incapable of being aware of her surroundings and what a huge scene she was making. She was completely unaware that she was in the wrong, and people were trying to stop her. A security showed up, Walmart employees showed up, and everyone walked away. And guess who got talked to? Guess who they were focused on? Little Miss Karen. And she started yelling at the security guard and telling him that he needed to pull the security camera footage, and she wanted this and she wanted that, and blah, 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 blah. And we just walked away. We walked away, and I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it, I will not stand by and watch someone get attacked like that, no matter what. I won't. I will not let somebody get attacked like that. This poor woman was getting attacked, and I'm like, nobody was stepping up. Nobody was saying anything. And I could tell she was very stressed out and very scared and very stressed out. Yeah. And I wasn't going to stand for it. So anyway, I don't know what happened to said Karen, but I can guarantee you she goes to a lot of stores and does that to a lot of people. I can imagine she does it at restaurants and everywhere she goes. And yeah, I tried to record part of it, but because I was actually in the moment defending this woman, I didn't have my camera out. I should have, dang it, but I didn't. And who cares, right? I mean, I probably wouldn't have posted something like that anyway. I don't like stuff like that, but yeah, so that happened to us at Walmart. And we just continued shopping and left, and everything was fine. So got all the stuff that we needed. I actually found this really, I guess it was really yummy. I couldn't believe it had milk and eggs in it, but it was this popcorn. It was like this specialty popcorn, and everybody really liked it. So yeah, they better, because it was it was very expensive. I was like, this is just a little bag of popcorn, but I wanted to have really good snack. We had I bought cookies. I didn't make cookies, so I bought Halloween cookies. And let's see, I think I have enough drills to finish this. I bought cookies. I bought pretzels. The kids did the bones, made the bones with the, you take pretzels and you put mini marshmallows on the ends, and then you dip them in white chocolate, and it looks just like bones. And I found out that white chocolate, otherwise known as almond bark, has milk in it too. So I thought I was going to be able to have those. Nope. I got nothing. I got nothing. Because my husband made onion soup. What is it? Onion dip. You know, with the onion soup mix, and then you take the sour cream and stuff and you make like an onion dip for chips. And then we had some type of jalapeno popper chip puffs that he found, and then we made ghosts. Those are just with twisted pretzels and M&Ms and white chocolate. What else was there? There was so much stuff, I can't even remember. Okay, let's see. Did I get all this symbol? Yeah, I did. Okay. And yeah, we just had like water and stuff. Brennan always has like energy drinks, or, you know, he'll have beer or something on special occasions. So yeah, so, and my daughter brought this really cool sparkling water. Can't remember what it's called right now, but yeah, so she brought that. Yeah, so if you've not, that was my chair. If you heard that, that sounded really bad. But it was my chair. I promise you. If you guys remember, in other videos, I have told you guys that we do a massive decoration party. We do a massive decoration party every single year. Every year. I have so many Halloween decorations. It's ridiculous. Tombstones, stuff that is laying in the graveyard, you know, bugs. I have a Halloween tree. I have just a wreath on the door that's got lights on it, and I've got banners that go on either side of our front door. I have so much stuff. We did not decorate, and some of you guys will know why. If you are part of my Facebook group, you already know why I didn't decorate. Shout out to my Facebook group. What's up, peeps? If you guys want to become part of my Facebook group, just go to the description and click on the link, and you are in. Just answer, there's 2 questions. Super easy. The reason why is because my daughter got engaged. her and her boyfriend had gone camping. Oh, yeah, that's right. So they had gone camping and they had come over after they had gone camping to show us all their pictures and stuff. Said nothing. And I know why now, but they said nothing about this to us. They showed us all the pictures and stuff like that. And, oh shoot, I would show you the picture of her ring. I can because I have my iPad. Let's see. And so we looked at all the pictures of their camping trip and it was so cool. And here it is. It was so cool. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can you see the ring? Yeah, really pretty. It is a moss agate. That's what the stone is. The kids, so we took the kids camping at least 2 times every year. And we have all, except for Brennan, we have all been rock hounds. Like, since the kids were, you know, old enough to look down at the ground and look for rocks, we have been rock hounds. And we went to a specific beach every year. And we would spend a week out there camping. And we would go to this beach probably 3 days out of that week to go rock hound. And we have jars and jars and jars and jars of what's called chalcedony. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. It is a very cool semi-precious stone. And that's what we were hunting for, was chalcedony. Well, her boyfriend knows how important stones are, literal stones are to our daughter. And so a year ago, he found this ring. A year ago, he found it. And he was waiting for just the right time to ask her. And he wanted to do it while they were camping because, again, he knows, you know, it all ties into everything, right? And so, yeah, he proposed to her when they went camping. And the reason why they didn't tell us anything about it when they were here showing us the pictures, was because she needed the ring to be sized down. It was too big. He got it off of Etsy. And he was guesstimating her, you know, ring size, obviously. It's so hard to measure your ring. You literally have to go in. At least I do. Those things are, here's how to measure your ring. I'm like, what? That never works. So yeah, you guys, my daughter is going to get married. And she wants to get married on our property. Yeah. She wants to get married here at our house. Is that incredible? So we have, I'm already picturing it. I'm going to do whatever she wants. I'm not one of those moms, but apparently his mom is, and they're really scared to tell his mom. Because apparently he's like, no, she's going to try to take over. And thank God my daughter's like me. She will not let her. She is a tough cookie. She will tell you no. We're going to get, we talked about this. That's how I know. My daughter and I and the family talked about this, but we're going to get one of those really, really, really large tents. And we're going to put it over the basketball court because the basketball court is, it's a full-size basketball court, so it's, Matt, what symbol am I doing? Oh, E. The way that our yard is, so if you went straight out our front door, you would go down some steps into the top part of our yard, And then there is another set of stairs that goes down into the large part of the yard, which is the lower part of the yard. And so we were talking about how the fact that, you know, my husband could walk her straight out the front door, down the steps and into the lower part of the yard, and that would absolutely be perfect. Yeah, that's how they want it. And I should watch Farther. My husband was like, we should watch Father of the Bride, because literally I was like, well, we need, you know, to, what about food and stuff like that? And because I don't know when this is happening. And literally Mitchell was like, well, like, I know you like to barbecue and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, what? How rudimentary is this wedding going to be? You know what? It doesn't have to be, it could be that rudimentary, and talk about saving money, but they're very non-traditional. It's so interesting that she turned out like us, because I'm going to leave our wedding story for when we do the Fridays with us, but yeah, it explains a lot. She's a lot like us. So yeah, she's going to get married here at our house. Now, I have a question for you guys, and I really, really would like an answer. If you guys could please just entertain me a little bit here with an answer down below. This is a serious question, because it's kind of maybe a faux pas, and I don't know if I'm being weird about this or not, but I don't want people coming in my house. So, do you know what I mean? I don't want a bunch of people coming in my house. Do you guys think it would be inappropriate to have like a Sanican or something? I don't know. Like, those things gross me out. And like, my daughter and our family could come in, but do you guys, is that inappropriate? Should I just like let everybody come into our house? I mean, I don't know these people. You know, it's only going to be for our side. It's just Brennan, Kelsey, me, and my husband. So I don't know how many people are on his side of the family. It sounds like there's a lot, and I don't know any of them. I've never met them. And I definitely don't want a bunch of people coming into my house. So do you guys think that that would be inappropriate for me to, I hate to even mention that, because it sounds, obviously we would have a brand new clean one delivered. So it wouldn't be like one that you're on a beach somewhere that would, do you know what I mean? It's not like something where it was at a national park and you like found it. It would definitely be like a really nice one. I would get one of the really, really nice ones. Do you guys think that's inappropriate? What are your opinions on that, please? Please, because I don't know if that's inappropriate or not. And I don't know if I don't do that. Look at all of these that I missed on the last one. If I don't do that, I don't know what else to do, because I don't want a bunch of people in my house. That is just weird. Do you know what I mean? And I'll throw this out. We are on a well with a septic system. So if there's like 40 people using our bathroom, that's not going to be good. So I'm kind of going towards the getting a Sanican, even though that, or maybe there's something one step above a Sanican. I don't know. And I know it sounds horrible, because in my mind, all I'm thinking of is camping and finding these nasty Sanicans that are all gross, and they don't have toilet paper in them, and they're all stinky, and it wouldn't be like that. It would be a brand new one, you know? So brand new one, meaning it would be cleaned and well maintained, because it would just be for that day. So I think I'm going to do that, you guys. Can you just let me know what you would do? What would you do? I don't know. All right. Well, there's that. So we're super excited and nervous at the same time. What else? We bought a trailer. We bought a pull-behind trailer. Yes, we did. After our rain story in our tent, we bought a 50-year-old trailer. You guys are like, it's rotten and needs to go to the dump. No. No. It's an Apache Royal. They are collectibles. They are made all out of metal and fiberglass. There is no wood at all in these trailers, and they last forever. Now, there is a couple of things that needs to be fixed on it, and it's what needs to be fixed on it is the weather stripping. And of course, that's going to deteriorate, the weather stripping. So the weather stripping needs to be fixed. Besides that, it's like aesthetic things for me because I'm a woman and I want things to look nice. And I'm like, nope, I want to change the countertops. Because like somebody put like contact paper on the count. I don't know why. But I want to find some nice pieces of wood to use. And you know, it's just cosmetic stuff. It's not stuff that affects the trailer or anything like that. But yeah, my car can pull it. It's very light. It's a small trailer. It's a 16-foot trailer, but it's perfect. And it sleeps for 6 people. So yeah, it's got a little kitchen, sink, stove, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. We'll see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, we'll sell it and buy something different. It was really cheap and we saw the opportunity and my husband was like, let's do it. He can fix everything. He likes to fix things. He likes to work on things. So this is kind of like a fun project for him. So good for him. You know, I've got my diamond painting. Good for him. He found another project now that his car's fixed. But bad news, we have another project. Our upstairs bathroom is leaking. And it's coming down through the ceiling into our dining room. Yeah. It's ruined the drywall. We're going to rip out the toilet and the vinyl in the bathroom this weekend. I know how to do the flooring, so I'm going to be doing the flooring. I can't lift the toilet. My husband's going to have to do the toilet. We're going to put a new toilet in. But I'm going to contact bath fitters as well. We might as well do this. I just want to contact them and see if they can do anything with our shower. Might as well redo the whole thing, right? The door is too narrow for a shower to fit through. They must have built the bathroom around the shower. So I don't know. Maybe there's something they can do. But all of the drywall in our dining room on the ceiling needs to be removed and replaced. It's an alcove ceiling, which makes it that much more difficult. It's an inset ceiling, so you have the ceiling and then you have an inset that goes up like 3 inches higher. So we're going to have to cut that part out. That's the part that needs to come out. So he's going to cut all of the drywall out of there. And we know how to do drywall and all that kind of stuff. We've ripped out entryways of homes. We've gutted bathrooms and redone them. We've remodeled entire kitchens. We know how to do all that kind of stuff. But this is a ceiling and it's an alcove ceiling. So I told my husband, I said, I love you. I said, we will try to do the drywall on that ceiling, but if I can see any mistakes or any of the tape or any of anything, we're having it professionally done. And he agreed. So, so yeah, so we have that project to do. So it's just, it's been very, very busy around here. Very, very hectic feeling for some reason. Yeah, so yeah. And real quick, oh no, never mind. I already talked about that. Sorry. I already talked about that. Okay, well, I have a couple of questions. We're getting close to an hour here, so I have a couple of questions that I'm going to do for today's WIP and Chat. I first have a saying for you. Your direction is more important than your speed. I have to remind myself of that all the time. Your direction is more important than your speed. I like that. I do not have a source for that, so I'm sorry. I cannot cite my sources. I did not write that down. Okay, let's go for these questions, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, sit up straight. Put your thinking caps on. All right, let's go through these together. This is fun. I like doing these. These are fun. Okay, first one. How do you decide which diamond painting you're going to work on next? So I paint, I don't know how this came about. I don't know how this came about, but I have started diamond painting seasonally for the most part. 90% of the time, let's just say. I'll throw a mathematical number out there that I have that's not based in fact whatsoever. But I would say about 90% of the time I seasonal paint. So like I was talking about for next month, November, you know, I'm going to be looking for pieces that remind us of November, fall leaves, pumpkins, you know, scarecrows, that kind of stuff. So I do it that way. However, there are just times when I know that there's a certain diamond painting that I know that I have, and I just want to work on it. So there's that too. So I don't always, like obviously this McTee swaddle, I've actually had it for a while, and I've just been waiting for October to do this. I've just been waiting. I'm like, when's October going to be here? I really want to do that painting. But yeah, I seasonal paint. It's kind of hurting my soul a little bit that I don't have a paint gem kit that has to do with November. I haven't seen a Thanksgiving kit, and I don't know why they don't have one. Doesn't mean they don't. I just haven't seen it. If they do, I'm going to be sad because I should have ordered it. Maybe I should check on there again today. But, well, it's too late because I already put up my vote for Paint Gem for next month. If you have not voted, please go and vote for that. Currently it is tied. So it is between a mystery kit or windows, and it's tied. From the last time I checked, it was tied. So y'all better get over there. It's literally a 1-minute video. Just go over there and put down what you want below. Please vote for which one you want to see for November. I had my husband pick them out, and those, I'm telling you, I have nothing even close to being resembling November for Paint Gem. So those were the choices. Yeah, so that's me. What about you guys? Do you guys just kind of go with the flow, or I'm not sure if this is a question. Oh, it is. Okay, it's the next question. Interesting. Okay. Do you work on one WIP at a time or several at once? And that was going to be my question, because I only work on one WIP at a time. The only exception to that is my paint gem, because I start my paint gem kits on the 1st of every month. And I also start my large painting at the beginning of the month. So the way I do it is oh my goodness, come out of there. I always start the month with a large, quote unquote, large painting and a paint gem kit. But I cannot, I was doing Mushy's challenge, and my brain doesn't work like that. I can't switch back and forth between whips. You guys, I don't think I'm going to have enough of this color. That was something else that I was noticing. Yeah, there's no way. Unless I have more of this. I bet I do. I bet I do. Yeah. Yeah, I can only, look at this. Here's different colors again. What about you guys? I've seen so many people that can work on, like, they have like 12 whips going. I'm like, my jaw just drops to the ground when I hear that. Where do you keep them all? What do you, like, what are the logistics of that? So you have, let's say you have 5 whips. So where's your canvas? What is it covered with? Where's the storage for your drills with that? Like, where are all of those things? I simply do not even have room for that. I don't even have room to facilitate something like that. So, wow. I can only do one though mentally, because I start to get very, very overwhelmed because my brain is like going back and forth between the 2 kits, and I can't do it. So kudos to you guys. But yeah, let me know how do you store it all? Do you guys put them in a pile and then like label the storage containers with the name of the painting? That's how I would do it if I was going to do that, which I don't enjoy it. It's not enjoyable to me to do that. So it's just not. I kind of look at the whip that I'm looking at. I kind of look at the whip that I'm doing at the time as every time I open up a new square, it's a new thing, right? It's a new piece, if you will, of the puzzle. So it already seems to me like, oh, look, it's a new section or whatever. I try to do 1 section a day. That's why this 8" by 8" square was a really bad idea. Really bad idea. Never doing it again. Okay. Do you guys like neutral, dark pieces or colorful pieces? I feel like I've asked this question before. I might have, but I'll answer it again. I like dark pieces, but I love colorful pieces. So I'm into really dark stuff. Like dark doesn't bother me. I will say this has tested my limits of darkness with the 20 bags of 310. I have another painting in my stash that at this point now, I am so extremely worried about. It's called The Judgment Card, and it's by Enesquero. Y'all, I think there is going to be more than 20 bags of 310 in that one. It is such a cool looking painting, and I am so looking forward to doing it. But the thought of all that 310 is kind of making me nervous, because there were parts of this canvas where I started to almost get burned out on the 310. It was just too much. And you know how 310 isn't, like, the drills are kind of junky in the first place? Yeah, so I was having a lot of problems with like bad drills and just tabby drills and all kinds of stuff, and it was really starting to burn me out. And I was just thinking in my mind as I was doing it, I'm like, you've got that judgment card in your stash, girlfriend, that you have to do. You're gonna be, you could potentially be in a world of hurt on that one. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, let me know down below, neutral, dark, or colorful. Do you guys like large pieces or snack size pieces? I have asked these before, I swear. I think I've asked all these before. I like both because I remember saying that I liked both. I like both. So after I do my large piece for the month, well, maybe some of you guys haven't seen that WIP and Chat, so I'll just go with it. After I do my large piece, yeah, I love doing all the snack size pieces. So yeah, definitely, I love both. I love all diamond paintings. I really do. I like, well, you're not going to see me do a Care Bear painting, Kristen, sorry. You won't see me do that, but I do like, or a strawberry shortcake or anything like that. I don't like cartoon stuff. I don't at all like cartoony paintings. I wouldn't choose to do that. Again, ice cream analogy. Remember the ice cream store. Squares or rounds? Again, I like both. They both have their drawbacks. They both have their positives, right? So yeah, I like both. I do find myself, if I have a premium canvas, I do find myself looking for squares. So maybe I prefer squares. But with my Temu paintings, they're almost all round, although I have found some squares. I found some squares recently with ABs. So that was kind of cool. It didn't say it had ABs in the description. It just said it was square, but it came with ABs. That's one of the paintings that I want to do after this one, or after the Joker. It's one of those. Okay. What is your favorite method for placing AB drills? Okay. Now I know for sure I've done these questions before. I'm going to cross these off when I am done with this video. So I know I've done this for the, second time. I use a dirty pen. A naughty pen. I use a naughty pen. I use a pen that has been used multiple times to the point where it's like been sitting in my pen containers. And it's like, I just haven't bothered to switch out the glue dot or the putty or whatever's in it. And I'll just use that. That's the best way. Somebody, oh, Kristen, I think it was you. Somebody had said that they sacrificed their pen, their putty. They took like a couple of the ABs and they just dabbed it on the ABs to get some of the coating off, to get the coating on the putty. And then they used that pen for their ABs. I thought that was genius. That was definitely Kristen. Kristen, that was definitely you, wasn't it? I don't know. I think it was you. Which was a great idea. Good idea, Kristen. And let's see, last one. What is your preferred method of sectioning off a canvas? My preferred method is washi tape. And the reason why is because I've mentioned this before, but I section off my large pieces for how many days it's going to take me. So if I look at a painting and I say, I want to get that done in 2 weeks, I will do 14 squares. If I say, or however many squares. For example, this canvas had 14 squares, but I am on day 17 of this canvas. I don't know why I did that to myself, but yeah, I will section it off. Look, you guys, look at this. Oh, it all went into the, well, there's one right there. So yeah, that's how I do it. I measure it out. I go, okay, how can I section this off to make, 2 weeks worth of work or whatever. And usually I get it done before the amount of time that I've set for myself. Not this time. Not this time. The other way that I, do I do anything else? I don't really like using release papers. I did use release papers on the Joker because I had to section my canvas into sections, and I thought, what a better way to show off my friend's release papers. Speaking of which, hold on. Aha. Because I wanted to show off my friend's release papers and let people know. So here they are. This is from Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting. There are 4 different patterns or images, if you will, of these release papers. You can get them from Bee's Crafty Corner. And this is from Crafty-ish Kristen. This is her Pippi Halloween release paper. This is in matte. You can get it in gloss. She also has several other designs as well. Bee's Crafty Corner. So yeah. So for that painting, I did want to section it off using their release papers so that as many people as possible could see that and go, hey, I like those release papers. Where can I buy some? So yeah. I'm actually thinking about doing some release papers myself. So we will leave the WIP and Chat there. Yeah, it might be a surprise. We'll see. I have 3 designs in mind. Let me know if I did release papers, if you guys would be interested in purchasing those from Bee's Crafty Corner. I'm just curious. You can say no. Just say, no, I wouldn't buy any. And that's fine if nobody buys any. I just kind of want them for myself too. But just curious. So anyway, my friends, thank you so much for joining me for today's WIP and Chat. I so appreciate your company. Please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe and comment down below. It really helps my channel so much. It helps my channel grow. So with that, I say adieu and loves.